up. So you know what cheering is when you're cheering your favorite team at a sports game. 1, 2, 3. Great.
It is the mission of the Youth Ministry Council to share Christ's love with youth and their families. The Youth Ministry Council meets on a regular basis to talk about ways to do that with our summer programs, our events, and our Sunday morning worship.
I'm involved in the youth ministry because it's like my rock.
I really feel a sense of community here, and it just feels like a great place where I can learn more about my faith.
Youth ministry at BMPC is one of the best youth programs I've ever experienced.
I feel like I have a responsibility to be here to my friends because I play in the band, but also I like coming, and so it's something that I enjoy doing.
I'm involved because it's fun, interesting.
It's kind of like a second home to me. Like no matter how long it's been since the last time I come, or like how any time I come, it's just like my friends and the whole community just accepts me for anything, and it's just we have a lot of fun and we learn a lot, and they're like everything I could ever ask for, Bryn Mawr has like provided for me.
We have endless opportunities, and it is a very welcoming environment to help you grow in your faith. And as a teenager, that can often be very difficult because a religious environment is uncommon.
It's hard to explain. It's just it's like a family feel.
I mean, you get so distracted with all the activities and the sports and looking into college especially, and when you get stressed out, you want to have that place that can really bring you back to your roots.
I just try to come as much as I can.
BMPC's youth program allows me to grow as a Christian and still be a teenager.
We have a lot of fun activities that we do.
I learn about many different things about God, and makes me feel good.
I love doing the lock-ins, and going on mission trips.
I've done camp for like 4 years straight, which is an awesome summer experience.
Camp Kirkwood has been maybe the best experience of all of my summers since 6th grade when I started going to camp there.
Camp is like a lot of interesting things, like we learn and we have fun during summer, and we get to like do many different activities like stained glass, woodworking, and we also learn about God at the same time.
I've been heavily involved in youth ministry. Starting when I was in 6th grade, I joined the youth chorale and sung throughout, supporting the youth fine arts. And recently, within the past year or so, I'm now on youth council, and I play in the band every morning on Sunday. I love music. Music is definitely my favorite part of life. And being in the band helps me not only help my youth program, but it also lets me play music and do what I love and do it with some great people.
It's a lot different than any other community that I'm a part of. Like you have your school friends and outside of school friends. I think that there's just something different about the people here, and especially the youth leaders that are here, and everyone is just like very understanding, and you create a special bond with them, especially because you're learning about your faith, and there's just something like different about this community that's really like exciting and new.
Our adult leaders are the best. We have people who are parents, and we have people who are just graduating from college. We get to see what we might want to be when we grow up and experience some amazing people, and despite the fact that they may be 20 or 30 or 40 years older than you, they still feel just like your friends.
So we're so glad that you're here. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your commitment here each Sunday morning.
The highlights of youth ministry are really in the relationships that you form with the youth.
I like seeing the spark being lit in the kids and the youth.
Watching them grow, watching them share and enjoy Christ's love. I spend a lot of time with them at summer camp, at our events, and on Sunday mornings, and being able to relate to the youth. Kellen inspires us to be relatable. We take the Bible and we work with the kids, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna ask you to stand up and high five 4 people around you. Say, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. And when we have that positive playlist playing in our heads, we're more able to not only be better for ourselves, but to be better for others, to be better for the world. When we look around, there's so much out there in the world that needs our help. We see it on the news, we hear it on the radio, we hear it from our friends. It's all around us. We can all probably think of ways that we would love to help, or things that we would love to change about the world. And on the count of 3, you're gonna shout out that one thing that you wish you could do for the world. Are you ready? If you're ready, say, oh yeah. Oh yeah! All right, 1, 2, 3. Great job. Listen to this. You matter because you can do for one person what you wish you could do for the world. This week, what if you did that one thing you talked about, but you did it for one person? That's all. Just one person.
Everybody learns a lot more about themselves by seeing faith growing in others.
I love working with the youth. I am very inspired by Kellen's message, and I see the results that it has on our very vibrant youth.
It's an exciting time to go on. We all go on our faith journey together.
We have a ton of fun. I think that you don't really know what you're going to get from working with youth until you actually do it.
As a teacher, it's a surprising thing to realize how much you get out of it personally, and you feel like at times you get way more out of it than you actually impart on the youth.
I've learned more about myself as an adult and as a parent than I ever thought I could, and I have truly grown as a person because I have the privilege of working in this wonderful environment.
You may have heard someone say to you sometime in your life, you can change the world, with a smile like that. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. You can change the world, but you can't do it alone. You cannot change the world alone. We need to work together. When we do work together, we become leaders. Everybody say, I'm a leader. I'm a leader. Everybody say, I'm a leader. I'm a leader.
Youth ministry is probably right now the most important thing in my life.
High school gets very crazy, and as a junior, this is the most stressful year of my high school career. And I think it's really nice to have this time where I can come and just be immersed in my faith with my friends and just be around people that I love to be around.
I like to think of faith as the center of which my life revolves around. So youth ministry is a way for me to be able to grow in my faith, and not only that, but I can help others grow in their faith and give them the same experience that I've had.
It is a lot of fun, and it feels good to help other people, and it feels good for yourself to have that safe place and have all those friends and be able to be yourself.
You matter because you can make a difference. You can make a difference by doing for one what you wish you could do for the world. You can make a difference by working with others and by being a leader right where you are.